welcome back to my channel. Emeralds, what's up? And judging from today's title, y'all already know what we about to talk about. But before we get into the video, I know I promised that we would have done the other topic, but I think it's too soon, and with all the drama that's already going on, like I don't feel like it's wise to come talk about it on here, although some of you already know what's going on. So we're gonna do this video. Let's talk about how my ex got engaged and I did not know. So I was in a third farm back in 2017, and we had a culture day. So everybody know yall extra, like extra. So the year I say, you know what, we can calm down. I wear this nice black and white striped dress. I don't know how much of you that went to Central with me could remember. And I had my hair these two puff, and I blend out this red and gold on my eyes because we had to dance and shit. So you know, you gotta get everything together and what's not. So I started Morgan's lesson in third form as well. So when I go to classes after this whole culture day and stuff, I was by the gates, like classes over like 5:30, so I'm by the gate and I see this tall individual walk out, you know, and I'm like where did he come from? And if you know me back then, like younger, you would know that I always say like I would never marry a dark skin man. I would never ever tell somebody that dark skin or what's not, they gotta be red. Well, y'all know the tune. Red, y'all gonna send you mad. Red man too. Bruh. Anyhow, so you girl having a grand time. So I was like, who is this individual? So now we walking, we gotta go to the corner. So you know this is Morgan lesson, and you gotta walk and turn back left, but don't forget your kitty boss and shit. So we standing out there, and I see this guy, you know, his eyes look a little nice and shit, like a nice little brownish color type thing going on. He dancing and shit. So I'm like, so anyways, long story short, let's fast forward. I got back in lesson now. I don't know this individual, never seen him in my life. I didn't even know you're going to Morgan. So I was like, I gotta know who's who, like my friends now gotta let me know. So I went pressing on my friend. I'm like, man, he stays so and he look like this and shit. She was like, who you talking about? And I'm like, bro, I don't know, like I need to know his name. And then she was like, oh, you're talking about XYZ, they gotta be XYZ. So I was like, yeah. So we gonna call the individual Cup. So that I know Cup name and shit, you girl gone on Facebook looking for Cup, found him, start talk to Cup and shit. And it was kind of boring, kind of like when people ain't want to talk to you and think how them is get on. Well, yeah, he wasn't really like responding much and shit, like every 2 hours and shit he would reply. And I'm there like, alright, Lodo. So now I went over into the States in July, and at night it was like 2 something in 12 something actually, going on to 1 in the morning, and it had this stupid thing, the comment with colors and stuff, and one was messaging me. And then from the night we started talking like a lot, and we actually talk a lot, you know, like stuff you feel like you actually connect with a person and shit. And we decided to be together, and that was on the 16th of July. And yeah, so I was in the States from June, yeah, cause was, yeah, anyways. So now we together and stuff. Mind you, we never talk in person, never seen each other in person, never went out, nothing, just fake.
These children have lost their damn mind. What is wrong with these millennials?
I come back and he telling me things like he ain't coming back or some shit like that, and he flight get delayed, and he don't think he coming back to Morgan's lesson. And I'm there like, what you mean? Like, bro, we don't go same school. What you talking about? Anyways, we break up because like he see me the first time and he didn't say nothing. He just like look at me and then he told me that, let's not forget this part, he told me that his ex pregnant for him, and I was here like, so being the good hearted human I was like, alright, no saying like I got you and stuff. Mind you, I didn't even know this individual for a year, but I out here with counting people with ex and child. Anyways, I remember me and this individual break up, and that was the first boyfriend like I ever tell me about and stuff, because I was like really always in third farm going into fourth farm this September. So we come back, we in fourth farm now September, you are wearing shirt and skirt and thing, and I see like the second week of September me by pop up, so I'm like, oh wow, what a liar, like a petty liar too. So sorry to pick, you know, like he's pick students, like our lesson used to pick students from younger farms, like ones or see their potential and stuff to go write exam like CSEC later. So I was selected, and I had to do POB and OA because I did accounts the year before. So I had to end up being in his class because he was in fifth farm and I was in fourth. So now we're in the class and stuff, and I don't know how, but we start talking back and stuff, and then all of a sudden I end up sitting on the bench because the second bench was always bearing our children and stuff, and I end up back in the second bench, and me and Cup start back talking and get back close and stuff. But at the time after me he break up and stuff, I just did, like finish with their what's not, because remember we weren't together that long, so it wasn't like I did, like emotionally attached to her or some shit, because I was here out like don't come around me funny. So now we're in the same class and stuff, and that's how come we actually start getting close. We used to share certain stuff with each other and whatnot. So you know, it's like he was in his own relationship after a period of time. I was in my own relationship after a period of time, which lasted about 3 years and a half after this whole thing. So now we getting to know each other and what's not, but I was not willing to like leave the person I was with to go be with him, and he was fine with it. So it's like you're with somebody but you're not with somebody, like if that makes sense. So now we fast forwarded, he writes exam, I write exam, and I think it was like he graduated and I had a year left, and during the year like we used to talk, yeah, but it's not like it was anything. And then when me and the individual I was with at the time, that me and him was seeing each other every day due to classes, we broke up. So he didn't like make a move and say, well, okay, no, you know, you're saying that shit, let's be together, what's not. But that's what I wanted. But like I still didn't like push for it because you girl was enjoying the single life. So now we will still talk and what's not, and we in February month in, like three days before March started, or 2 days, I was like, we should like confirm the relationship, and he was like, oh, you ready for like I started being crazy and you know like being jealous and stuff, cause who know cop no that child. Anyways, so now I'm like, you know what, nah, let me hold on. 2 days later, you girl catching a lovely sleep, purple, a nice it was like 4 something Sunday, and I sleeping away on my bed and thing, and my phone ringing, and it would ring and it ring, and the person would not stop calling. So I pick up, and when I get up buzzily, like if you wake me up and you tell me something I won't remember. So I get up and it was another individual on the phone, which was called best friend, male best friend. So I'm there like, hello. He was like, oh, you hear that cop gets into an accident and da 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 da. Mind you, like I said, eyes get up, stupid. So me hear nothing, like it ain't registering properly. So he was like, Naya, and I'm like, yeah, what's up? So now I'm up, and he's like, come get into an accident, and I'm like, what? And he was like, yes, and we don't know if he dying or what's not, and I'm like, no, no, no. So I get up, open my phone, jump onto WhatsApp right away, because you know when things happen, guys don't play. Go on WhatsApp, and it was a mess. Everybody's status got shit like, oh, um, stay strong, stay with us, and I was here like, stay with us? Where's he going? Like, going where to leave me? So obviously I started crying because like I couldn't believe what was happening, and I was up to the point where I thought like he's dying or he probably dead or some shit, and I was tripping. I tried calling hospitals, and I called Woodlands, and Woodlands tell me they can't tell me. Even if he's there, they can't give me that information. And what's not. I didn't even try calling GPHC. Anyways, so now I messaged his brother, and his brother told me, well, he's in the hospital, he's at Woodlands, what's not. He has to do surgery and what's not, and he's there. So it was the accident that happened and resulted in him losing parts of his body. I'm not gonna say which part, but parts of his body. So I went to the hospital the very next morning. That I think it's 6 to 7. I can't even remember. I think it's 6 to 7 o'clock. So I get to 5 something, and I went to the hospital because school for me at Maroon started at 8 o'clock. So when we in there, we can't come out. So all the other visiting hours, I could not leave because we couldn't come outside for lunch and stuff. So I used to go to the hospital 6 o'clock every day. I think he was in the hospital for 4 days, and I went for the remaining 3 every day, make sure he's okay and stuff, and I will be there. He came out to the hospital, still used to go all the way up to see him and what's not, making sure he's good, stuff like that. And mind you, the relationship was confirmed on the Friday after the accident, because I went to the hospital, and I'm standing there waiting for this girl to move so that I could talk to him quickly, because it was already 5. And she just leaned over, she was like, I kiss you right now, and she just kissed him, and I'm out here like, okay. I walked away, because you girl don't no fight over man. So I walked away. By the time I reached home, he messaged, he's sorry, he this, he that. So I'm like, okay, confirm it. So we confirm. This was April. It was April last year, by the way. Or is it April? Yeah, April last year. And we end up being together and stuff, and the relationship was okay, but it still wasn't 100, because you remember everything for him was just happened, and he was still trying to like fix stuff emotionally and stuff, which I understood. Then he disappeared, like vanished for like 3 days. Nobody in see, nobody in here, nobody know we there. And I got worried. I'm like, where's the child? Anyways, he come back, send me a long ass paragraph talking about he can't love me because he can't love himself, and yada yada yada. Of course I was hurt, because I'm there like, I'm not somebody that this year or last year. You know me for a while now, like 2 years and a half or something. So why is this an issue? Anyways, I stopped talking to him, and then we started talking, obviously. And during from, let me say, May all the way to last year October, I was saying like, let me know what you want so that I wouldn't put my life on a hold or a pause for you. He said, oh man, I want to put your life on hold. It's like if somebody is like, I'm saying I'm emotionally damaged, but at the same time I want you, but then I don't want to drag you along and like pull you along, and in the end don't care about you. I don't know what type of sense or what type of logic is that, but that was the child's logic. So my heart like a gold field. So I'm there like, if you love somebody and this was somebody's going through, then why not be there? Why be the female that soon as somebody hit rock bottom and they're pushing you away, you just walk away? So I'm like, you know what, I'm just stay around and stuff like, you get time to heal and stuff like that. Anyways, he would always tell me stuff like I never failed to like express how I felt and stuff. I would always say like this how I feel about you and stuff. And he would say yes and what's not. So I finished writing C-Sec. I had to get a job and stuff, and no public place wasn't calling. So I ended up going to the same place that he worked. And if you're in Guyana, you know everybody's good. So now I'm there. He pushed for me to get a job and stuff, and I was in training. I had to do 2 weeks training before actually going up to the same working floor that he was. So while in training, we would still see each other. He would still come and talk to me and stuff, like, you know, normal, like we normal, because this is us. And I see like he fling his hand, and I see a ring. So I'm like, ring? He don't wear ring? Since I've known Cop don't wear ring. He would more wear like a band or something. I can't recall. I could be wrong, but I can't recall no time at all seeing Cop with a ring. Definitely not in the married finger, you know. Not really in the married finger, but you know, one of these. So now I go upstairs to my friend. I was like, let me see. He was like, no, don't touch me hand, you know. So I go up to my friend, and she was like, what happened? Why you behaving like this? And I'm like, I think this by engaged. That was the first thought that came to my mind. And she was like, who gonna be engaged at 18 and engaged to who? So I'm there like, true, like, who's he gonna engage? But you girl was wrong. So now I'm like, okay, I got up to the same working floor as him, and then I think before I went up, the couple days before I got to the working floor, I found out that he engaged to this way older person that engaged him on his birthday, which was in the October, and they're living home together, and I'm there like, what? Huh? What you saying there?
Look at you sitting there looking all stupid with that dumbass goddamn look on your face.
And there was like, yes, he and this person living home together, and they've been together for like since April. Mind you, this when he left me. So I'm like, man, is what now? Okay. So obviously, like, I wanted an explanation, like, why did, like, what? So I messaged, and I'm like, congratulations. And he was like, congratulations on what? And I'm like, your engagement. And he was like, oh, thanks.
Say something!
Yeah, that was the end for plug out stage, because y'all know up here is go like a tick tick boom, you know. So I'm like, thanks, really? So I started using and stuff, and he was like, you had your people and da da da, and I'm out here like, wow, oh my god, like, which human doesn't stand out a human and have no sort of remorse to say I'm sorry, or it wasn't, you know, like, I planned to do it like this, and like, nothing. I never get a sorry, never. I couldn't even get the truth. And I started here getting other information from other persons that worked on the floor and was friends with him, and I started hearing a lot of stuff, and I'm just there like, wow, just like, wow. So long story short, they never see the individual, like, picture, nothing at all, like, the person don't exist. I never see the individual neither. I don't know what the person look like or anything like that. So we stopped talking, and I hated that individual, like, so I couldn't stand here and stuff. People would ask me like, are you okay, are you this, are you that? But let me tell you something, after every fall is a greater or a better comeback. So I didn't have time with that. I moved on with my life, and what's not and what's not. But like, in the end, he started telling them like, oh, I was obsessed with him, and I'm out here like,
Well, let me tell you this, Linda.
Do you know what is obsessed? Do you see any pictures up here with this individual? Do you see me have like some type of scrapbook or something like why it's breakdown? Anybody got time for that? I don't have the time for that. When you love somebody, you love hard, and that's what it is. Like, what you talking about? Obsessed with what? So anyways, I just realized that this nigga ain't shit. He never cared about you. So just move on with your life, which I did. In the end, me G woman give you blue. And what she ain't do from what she ain't do, we like if he blow, he find she with another man, like numerous things. And I say, you know what, karma is a bitch. So whatever you do, people, is a wrong world. So whatever you do, people, watch out, cause this life here, don't fail for knock back at your door, or karma don't fail for find your address. So in the end, he worked me hard. He hard ended up getting my work. And I just realized like he's just, you know, young, immature, and he just don't know what he wants. And I can't blame somebody for that. Like, if you don't know what you want, and then even if you do know what you want, saying what you want is not me. But like, I just don't agree with you pulling along somebody and then in the end say, oh, I never tell she, or I didn't tell she to. Bro, you implied it. But anyhow, that's about it. That's about all the tea today. Well, my cup empty, so I can't drink anything. But yeah, let me know how you feel. If you know about this story, then obviously you know that there's certain information I had to omit. But otherwise, it is what it is. And thank you for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, remember, this is all facts. I'm not a funny person, so excuse if this is not such a funny video. But anyways, catch y'all later.